What is up, everyone? Corn O'Keefe back yet again, and as the title implies, I'm bringing you the phenomenal power of Darkspine Sonic. In this video, I will be going over the feats that Darkspine Sonic performed in Sonic and the Secret Rings, and I will be showcasing the phenomenal power and speed that this badass demonstrated. So, without further ado, let's get down to business. Starting off, I think it's a good idea to discuss the Arabian Nights book and go over what this book contains inside of it. You see, the Arabian Nights book is actually its own reality, and this book, or reality, contains pages inside of it, and it contains at least 1001 pages, each of these pages containing their own universe. Meaning the Arabian Nights book, or reality, is a baseline multiversal structure, as it contains at least 1001 pages, or universes. Now that we've established what the Arabian Nights book actually is, it's time to move on down the line and talk about the attack power of Darkspine Sonic. As we know, Darkspine Sonic demonstrated that he's powerful enough to defeat Alf Layla Walayla, the same Alf Layla Walayla who completely annihilated the space-time of the entire Arabian Nights reality, just by simply existing, and planned to recreate this entire reality in his own image. After clapping Alf Layla Walayla, Darkspine Sonic would go on to casually recreate the Arabian Nights reality with just a simple gesture. Now, I have heard some people try and say, since Sonic only has 3 of the world rings, he would only be low multiversal or multi-galaxy level for those who only think the Arabian Nights reality is a single universe. However, the thing about that is, Darkspine Sonic, while only possessing 3 of the world rings, casually performed multiversal feats, meaning he doesn't even need all of the world rings to perform these casual multiversal feats. So I have no idea where that downplay is coming from. Heck, if anything, this proves Darkspine Sonic wasn't anywhere near full power when he performed these multiversal feats, as he only needed 3 of the world rings. All 7 world rings hold the Arabian Nights reality together, and yet Darkspine Sonic was only in possession of 3 of these world rings when he performed these casual multiversal feats. Alf Layla Walayla was only in possession of 4 of the world rings when he casually annihilated the space-time of the Arabian Nights reality, and was even going to recreate this reality in his own image while only possessing 4 of the world rings. So no, Darkspine Sonic only possessing 3 of the world rings would not make him a lesser degree of attack power. Now, let's discuss the speed of Darkspine Sonic. As we know, Darkspine Sonic is far faster than his base form self, and as I went over in my How Strong is Base Form Sonic the Hedgehog video, base form Sonic should at the very least be faster than the speed of light. Darkspine Sonic being far faster than base form Sonic, Darkspine Sonic would easily be much faster than the speed of light. However, there are some other speed feats that I would like to go over. For starters, in Sonic and the Secret Rings, on the 8th and final world, there is the Night Palace that serves as Eraser Djin's floating stronghold. Well, you see, this floating stronghold actually contains another dimension inside of it. This dimension appears once Eraser enables magic gates as a defense against Sonic. Something important to keep in mind here is, it's actually confirmed in the official Sonic and the Secret Rings guide that this dimension contains infinite space. Well, guess what? Sonic managed to cross this infinite space in a short period of time with no difficulty. Being fast enough to cross an infinite distance in a finite time would require something known as infinite speed. So if you take this speed feat into account, then obviously Darkspine Sonic would scale from that and be far above baseline infinite speed. However, Darkspine Sonic actually performed his own speed feat in Sonic and the Secret Rings. And I'm talking about when he faced off against Alflayla Walayla inside of a void that had no time or space inside of it. Being fast enough to move inside of a void without time and space would actually require something known as inaccessible speed. And inaccessible speed is above infinite speed. However, it is possible that Darkspine Sonic is even faster than inaccessible speed. As I mentioned in my How Strong is Base Form Sonic the Hedgehog video, Sonic in his base form has actually showcased immeasurable speed feats, like being fast enough to accelerate through time, run so fast that you literally make time start moving again, and being fast enough to avoid attacks from the Time Eater, who is fast enough to move through time. So, if you take these immeasurable speed feats into account and find them to be valid, then you can obviously scale Darkspine Sonic from these immeasurable speed feats, and he would clearly be faster than baseline immeasurable speed. Now, I'm sure some of you might be wondering, what about Darkspine Sonic's skill, special abilities, and hacks? Well, he has the same skills, abilities, and hacks that base form Sonic has, except amplified to insane levels. If you would like to know about the skills, abilities, and hacks that base form Sonic has, I recommend going to check out my How Strong is Base Form Sonic the Hedgehog video. After base form Sonic transformed into Darkspine Sonic, he obtained the useful ability to fly. However, the most impressive ability that Darkspine Sonic obtained would have to be his conceptual manipulation. Thanks to Darkspine Sonic possessing 3 of the world rings, he's capable of manipulating the concept of rage, hatred, and even sadness. And if you're interested in learning more about Darkspine Sonic's conceptual manipulation, I'm going to leave a link in the description below that will take you to a very detailed post that goes over the full extent of Darkspine Sonic's conceptual manipulation. So, with all of this being said, just how powerful is Darkspine Sonic? Well, it's honestly safe to say Darkspine Sonic is casually baseline multiversal. He's, at the very least, massively faster than the speed of light, and likely actually has a much higher degree of speed than that. Overall, it's honestly easy to see that Darkspine Sonic is an absolute beast, and should not be underestimated whatsoever. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video for what it actually was, and let me know what you all think down below. As always, have a blessed day, folks. Peace.